I'm interested that that came out initially. People saying this was created in a lab, and people shouted down
Yeah,
those who
it's
said this was
conspiracy.
created in a lab. Right, and Facebook would knock off their ban them and all this nonsense,
Yep.
and then it comes out that maybe it was.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and I think, and again, not being an epidemiologist, I can't say anything to that, but when it comes to questions of economics and human behavior, I think there's an important lesson here. And the lesson is that we need to be extremely careful. It's so easy when someone says something you disagree with to say, well, that's false news, and that we should lock down, people shouldn't be repeating that thing. Well, the fact is, it might be right. It might well be wrong,
Mm.
but it might be right. And the antidote to false information is not quieting the person, silencing the person. It's letting more people speak, let more information come out.
Right.
And if there's confusion, I would say the confusion is due to the fact that it's not entirely clear what the right answer is. When
Yep.
it does become clear what the right answer is, there'll be much less confusion, and you'll start to hear one group of voices predominantly saying something.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. We talked about this on gun control, is like the terminology of two people can't have a conversation about the same thing if they're talking in smaller terms about things. That, if you know what I'm saying, like you said, like the assault rifle ban, it's like, listen, when they're not trying to take all your guns, but you're also using the wrong term. So like
Right.
clearing that kind of stuff. But and I first heard that the whole not the in the lab thing from, I think it was Brett Weinstein on Rogan's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about the way that the virus mutated so quickly. He was like, it basically was able to jump from the host into a human and be as like viral as it was. And he was like, that doesn't happen so quickly unless if that strain is injected with those attributes. It takes years for that stuff to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, oh, this guy's fucking crazy. And then, like you said, when during the Trump administration, it was like tinfoil hat people talking about that. Right. It was made in the Wuhan lab. And then as soon as Biden takes office, he literally goes and investigates and has a team of people investigate this. And I haven't heard anything from it. I don't know what happened, if they've concluded on that or not. But I thought that was fascinating that one administration, it was like conspiracy. Not even 6 months later, it's like a full-blown investigation because it might be true.